You're listening to What Your Mother Taught You from the album A Beating Heart is a Bleeding Heart by Kingsfoil. So this morning, Tristan, Jordan, Frankie, as well as Tim join us this morning. Thanks a lot, guys, for making a pit stop this early.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
You guys were in Kingston last night. How was that?
It was great. It was a sold-out show, which was pretty cool. And, you know, to go to a new market and, you know, have people who've never maybe heard your music or coming to check you out for the first time, and it was really cool.
And see people singing along, which is always surprising when you've never been to a town. You're like, hey, how do you know this song?
So awesome. Did you guys even sleep last night or this morning?
Sleep is like a loose term.
We haven't really slept in about 6 weeks since we've been on the road, but you get used to that. You know, you get used to just going and going and going, and you know, it's a lot of fun, so it's cool.
Yeah, not complaining. I feel lucky.
I'm complaining.
Right now, demands no more early mornings. I want to go a bit way back, playback. So originally, Kingsfoil was formed back in 2002 as an acoustic duo, and then you guys became four. How has your sound evolved since then?
I think, like, you know, as a duo, obviously it was just pretty chill, and then we wanted to kind of be louder, and we wanted to be more of like a rock band. But I think it's evolved just within our songwriting. We've constantly tried to write better songs, and everybody's just, you know, I feel like gotten to be better players. So we've all sort of evolved in that sense. But it's always just been about writing good songs and trying to write songs that you want to, you know, keep listening to.
Yeah. So
playing.
Tristan, tell me about the latest album. What's the sort of message you want to get across, the feeling of it all?
Gosh, that's a heavy question. Maybe you should get that one, Jordan.
Well, I mean, there's a wide variety of songs on it. There's like some relationship songs and some just, you know, I feel like there's a lot of variety to it, and hopefully relatable to a lot of different people. I mean, that's kind of what it's about. If you can relate to a song in any way, that's kind of our goal, and I think people are doing that to a lot of the different songs on the record. So it's cool.
So Frankie, you joined last year. Take me through the whole process. How did this come to be?
I was in a band based in Phoenix, Arizona, where I live, and we shared the same manager as Kingsfoil. And I actually had become a huge fan of theirs. Like, I loved their music, and you know, never thinking that it was a possibility that I would ever be in the band. But my band had broken up, and their drummer, you know, had left, and they were auditioning new drummers, and we kind of put two and two together, and I flew in and auditioned, and here I am a year later, and it's been awesome. I mean, we've been extremely busy, which is great, and having an awesome time, and, you know, hope to keep going for a while.
So boys, a year in, how's this guy doing?
He's doing great.
Awesome.
He really is. I'm excited at the fit. It finally feels like we've found like four people that are, you know, able to really play music together and get along, which is hard to do sometimes.
Right on. Frankie, so your claim to fame was obviously you were an actor before. You had lots of roles, Malcolm in the Middle. You also did a bunch of movies as well. Then you became a race car driver, and now you're a drummer. Take me through that evolution, because you've done a lot.
I consider myself extremely fortunate to have been able to do those things. I mean, they're all kind of like weird dream jobs in a sense, but I don't know. I mean, I started acting really young, and, you know, that's what I did, and then, you know, I loved racing cars, and I did that professionally for a few years, and got hurt doing that, and now here I am in a safer career.
Safer.
Yeah, minus the no sleep, but no, I mean, we're having a blast. I mean, there's so many things I want to do in my life, and I enjoy, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to do them, and I'm having a blast.
Yeah, well, I think I can speak for a lot of people. I was really surprised. I was watching the video. I'm like, damn, Frankie's going crazy on the drums. Okay, for you guys, a year in, what's the most surprising thing you've learned about him as a band member?
Minus the fact that I'm psychotic.
Oh, well, that was coming.
Probably the most surprising thing is his dream job is to be a mailman or an accountant. Yeah, never would have guessed that when we met him.
Are you a fan of dogs? Is that why?
Yeah, I like to run.
Oh, well, that's not true.
So what has it been like for you guys touring in Canada? Because I imagine you tour in the States a lot more. You're going to be going to the UK soon. Do you find like there's a distinct difference, or is it almost like you're living in a bubble? You wake up in your van and then you just perform?
I don't know. Like, I think the audiences are a little different, but I don't know. What do you think?
You know, it's cool that it's the same in the sense that, you know, we're in a different country with new fans, new totally new market, yet we still have, you know, people excited to come and see us and stuff. So, I mean, in that sense, that's awesome. We're super excited to be up here and hope everyone, you know, checks us out and pushes play and enjoys the music.
And we hope to come back too. I mean, this is it's been really fun.
Yeah.
It's cool.
So each of you, what's the most surprising thing you've experienced or seen being up in Canada? I saw you took a picture in Ottawa of you in front of the Parliament building with the fire, really rock and roll. So
we did the
awesome.
tour. We did the whole hour tour of Parliament, which was fun. But
It was fun.
I think we were all really excited about the beaver tails that we ate yesterday morning for breakfast.
Cinnamon
Still
and
feel a little
sugar.
bit, but I'm gonna try to find another one.
you guys are like true rock and roll stars. You're just a beaver tails. I'm just gonna eat all that. So Frankie, since you've joined, and for you guys as well, I mean, you did the band before, and I think the reality is you might be getting a lot more fans because a lot of people recognize your name. Have you seen sort of new fans come in and people recognizing you from your past projects?
Well, I mean, I think, you know, people knowing the show or knowing I was on TV, you know, might give a listen, you know what I mean, my fans that I had from the show and stuff, which is great. You know, hopefully they do, and you know, but I definitely think that the band as a whole is strong enough on its own, you know, without me having been on TV and all that. And you know, once people come and check it out, you know, they'll forget very quickly that I'm even behind the drums, and they'll just be infatuated with the music.
Sweet, awesome. Guys, thanks a lot for waking up at this ungodly hour, sleeping 1 hour in your van. You guys are performing tomorrow in Toronto at the Hard Luck Bar. It's going to be all ages. That's
all
exciting.
Ages. Yeah, we switched it to an all ages venue to allow everyone to come and have a good time.
Okay, boys, thanks a lot for
Thank
joining
you so
me
much
this
for
morning.
having us, man.
All right, coming up after the break, we have news as well as weather. So stay tuned here on The Morning Show.